It's 4 in the morning. You haven't eaten or drank anything in the past 12 hours, but you're on a mission. You're determined and you won't give up until you find that crack. And after hours and hours of searching, you finally find it, but then this happens. What the fuck was that? Why is it so loud? Some of my fondest memories as a young producer would be stumbling on these loud ass Keygen fucking cracks. Besides them being the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life, the music that was being played was just unexplainable. It instantly will have you in this trance, so ambient, so nostalgic, the drum breaks, all of it. There's a really good video on YouTube called Trackers Sound of 16-Bit if you want a really in-depth explanation, because this shit goes deep. All I'm gonna say is whoever the A&R is for Keygen needs to get his meat licked. You can mostly categorize Keygen music with like drum and bass. Bro, it's literally not even D&B, it's more like jungle. Not really jungle, it's more like breakcore if anything. Bro, it's literally cock and ball core. But once again, it's like a million different genres in once, and trying to categorize it is just gonna cause what just happened. But in today's video, I'm going to be making a Keygen type beat, whatever that is, and it should be fun. Let's get to it. So if I'm gonna make Keygen music, I'm thinking like 3 things, like the amen break, thick ass 9th chords, and just moving bass lines. Now I could literally search up break and go look through my library, and breaks like this would be a good place to start. And if you don't have these breaks, literally just search up D&B breaks on Reddit. It'll come up in 2 seconds. But I kind of want to go for my own flavor for this one. So I'm going to start with one of my own drum breaks and kind of turn it into a D&B type drum break. So I feel like the BPM for most of these beats are around like 140, 135. Let's do 137. And I'm going to go into my Addictive Breaks kit, which has 20 fire ass drum breaks. I'm just going to try and grab something that kind of sounds similar. Okay, so I like this drum break here, and you're probably thinking this sounds absolutely nothing like Keygen music. Well, first thing you got to do is speed this bitch up. So I'm just going to go ahead and double time it. And that's a bit closer, but usually the patterns are a bit different. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop this up. So once again, you just want it to be really fucking fast. So let's grab these kicks. See, that's already kind of more in the rhythm. Okay, so let's just duplicate this. And then let's do like a little snare roll at the end. I'm just going to filter out some of the low end from the break and just layer over like another kick on this to kind of give it some more oomph. I'm going to go grab the best kick of all time, prototype kick. I'm just going to kind of layer the kick pattern over the original drum beat we had going. Okay, that already sounds pretty fire to me. I'm just going to go ahead and add like a phaser on the drum break, kind of give it more of like a liquidy sounding type shit. There it is. I can really push the feedback on this, but I'm gonna kind of keep it chill. I also want to tighten up this drum break a little bit. So a cool trick you could do in Ableton is if you go into the warp menu here, turn this bitch on, leave it on beats, and then kind of drag this down. You kind of can get tighter transients. That sounds fire. Maybe let's try and pitch this bitch down too. That's hard. Okay, now we got a solid groove for the drums. And for the melodies, I'm thinking like really, really thick, like 9th chords. And we need like a really ambient like pad. So X-Band is pretty fire for that. Okay, so the good thing about X-Band is you could layer a bunch of sounds on top of each other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, now we just want like really, really dense chords. You could literally do like a 1 chord hold like this. Okay. Let's go and record those chords in. Perfect, okay. Honestly, what a fun ass genre to make, bro. Just beautiful ass chords and just nice thick ass breaks. Like, you can't go wrong. All right, and another element I always think of when I think of Keygen music is like a female like choir sound, and like it kind of has to sound like shit, and that's the point. So let's just go like on Splice and like look for like female vocals. Okay, so I found these vocals that are gonna be fucking perfect. We're just gonna have to get it into key. Literally exactly what we need. It kind of sounds like shit. It's kind of the best thing I've ever heard. It's a little mix in between the two. Yes. Oh my god, it's perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna add like a fucking like a granular synth type shit to it to make it really like ambient. That's fucking perfect. Alright, now we gotta add the iconic bass lines that every fucking Keygen song has. I feel like the upright basses always sound the best with these type of beats. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So we have a D flat to like a F minor chord. And for the bass lines, I'm gonna just do these type of like movements like this. So it's actually really simple. All I'm doing is playing the 1, 5 octave and then just rotating between that. I already know I'm about to crack Omnisphere if I hear this shit playing, bruh. I'm gonna try and do like a little intro. So let's move this over. And we could start with, how about we just do like just a break. Let's add like an auto filter onto the drums. Automate the frequency. Just kind of swoop into it. And then we could just turn it off. I want to add like a high string note to kind of just tie this in. Maybe add like a little melody. We could do a little breakdown part where we switch up the chords as well. I need every producer in the world to stop what they're doing and start making Keygen music. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was hella fun to make. This type of music it soothes my soul, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the nostalgia, the ninth chords, something about it is just so special. But I hope you guys learned something from this video as well. If you don't close this video and go make some Keygen music, I failed. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Kisses, smooches. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my hands. I'm out this bitch.